To be honest, guys, this is the second time I've done this. I didn't mean the whole thing, alright? This is the second time I've done this episode. I actually had some technical difficulties, but I digress. Don't worry. This episode is not so memorable for me that I completely forgot what happened in this episode. So I'm not gonna be rehashing much on the content. This would still look genuine. That at least I can assure you guys. Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Myogi, and welcome back to another episode of Myogi genuinely reacts to MF Ghost. What happened in the last episode again? Yeah, you see? This is the problem I raised when I said that if they had to make the magnum opus that early in the series of the season, now it's so hard to remember what's the good stuff that happened in the last step. Oh wait, right, now it clicked. Nostalgia trip. Yeah, it's mostly a nostalgia trip. Last episode. Now we're actually continuing on to the end of the White Fog arc. So no more the nostalgia, no more of Ikeda thinking back to the days of Spiral Zero. It's time to see how things will unfold. And my thought on the last ep was that Akaba Kaito would now be gunning after Kanata. So if you can clearly hear what's going on inside the Ferrari 488, you can just simply hear Akaba chanting Unlimited Blade Works, say you joke. But you know what? Let's stop with the rambling. Let's get on to the episode. This is episode 7 of season 2, turn 19. Yeah, I had to count how many episodes it's already been. But let's go. Alright, recap. He just overtook my Zono. It's a recap! Do we add that? We're adding it in. Of all the things to start with on Kanata's lines, it had to be the English! Wait, if you're looking to combine speed with safety, drifting is a good go-to. How is that safe? In rally, yes, sure, especially if it's like an open, unblocked path, but public road surrounded with a ravine and a guardrail. How is this safe, Ikeda? That's what I've been saying on the last episode. Map awareness. Shouldn't all these guys have map awareness? Why isn't we only emphasize Kanata having map awareness and everybody else had none? Mizono, Akaba, everybody of next-gen vehicles have GPS satellite map tracking. Why didn't they use that? Oh, stop kissing ass, Ikeda! Speaking of kissing ass... Yes, when I say it's obligatory, I mean it's obligatory. Nozomi's waistline. And we've officially failed No Nut November. But you know what? I have a better one for you. Because now, it is better off known as... No... I'm not surprised at this point. Um, that does not look like 9 seconds to me. I mean 8 seconds. It does not look like 8 seconds. That short streetway looks like 4 seconds. I have doubts with their split timer. Is it me or did Sawatari's Alpine came out that's too slow? Um, that's not how it works, Sana. Women. I have a really good idea what they're gonna do at Shibuya. Thanks to this scene, cameraman! Do you guys know what they're gonna do in Shibuya? No? They're gonna have Ho. Ho. How is that just 8.5? That should have been at least 6. I see the requirements for being an MFG angel. You have to be horny. That's not how it works! Thank you, Kyoko, for being the common sense woman in the group. Is this necessary? How hard is it to draw faces perfectly still with Kyoko's mouth flapping according to the voice line? Do we really have to settle for this? Okay, this Eurobeat track is relatively sad. I know this is gonna play against Kanata now. That's a medium high speed corner. Okay. Not gonna lie, the model for the 488 actually looks good. Don't worry, Maizono, you're gonna get your moment. Look at that! Look at that gap. That does not look like 8 seconds to me! I'm just purely livid at the fact that they're trying to make a big deal out of this, and how this is a medium speed to high speed section. There's no way Kanata's gonna build a gap and keep it at the 8 second mark. And yes, Crispy might. I apologize. Tanaka said the title. Alright, that's it. Roll credits. Okay, so the split marker is the stoplight. Excuse me, what? That was a lot of straightaways! Are you telling me? Oh my god. I was not kidding when I say this episode is gonna be very ridiculous. It's worse than I thought. That's not how it works! See, that's a high-speed corner! Are you telling me Akuma's doing his sweet-ass time in a relatively slower pace? For the stuff that NFG is doing, for the stuff for it to work, you need to have more low-speed corners, because that would hinder the speed value of the Ferrari. Not like this! 86号車だけが他の車たちを凌駕してしまうのか。初歩的な質問ですみません。いえ、とてもいい質問ですよ。はあ、No it ain't。ご覧のファンの皆様も同じ疑問をお持ちだと思いますね。結論から言いますと、タイヤの表面温度の差なんですよ。走行中、タイヤの表面は路面との摩擦で熱を持ちます。タイヤのコンパウンドというのはある程度の熱を持って初めて But shouldn't it be the higher performance cars that are reaching higher speeds with longer braking distances? Shouldn't their tires burn much quicker due to a lot of braking? In contrast to Kanata, who does a lot more drifting. I mean, if you put it like that, shouldn't the pace of the 86 and, say, the Ferrari, the rate of heating of their tires should be the same? Sure, the 86 with less power would have lesser braking distance. But the temperature from power sliding, from drifting, would compensate for the lack of braking distance, heat contact between the tires and the road. Right? That's how it's supposed to work! I don't see any logic in this! No, I didn't! やるしかねえな。フランスで鍛えたあのせこい技を。駅伝ストレートで奴がアクセルを全開にするポイントの直線。わざと車を暴れさせてふらついてみせる。名付けてハーフスピンフェイント。
それで一瞬でも後続車のリズムを狂わせればトップスピードを引き下げることができる。ストレートの遅い車で戦っているうちに自然と身についた目くらまし。同じ相手に2回は使えないがここでは有効だ。なんだかな、俺も随分変わっちまったもんだぜ。1位にこだわる気持ちがここまであるとはな。
I don't think that's gonna work. I'm sorry to burst Sawatari's bubble, but that's not gonna work on Mikhail Bruschetta. Why? Remember when he attacked at round 1 against Ishigami? The bro did not hesitate whether or not Ishigami is in full control of his 911. Sawatari, this is why you should have participated in round 1! Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. There's no way. Where is the logic? That should have been under 4, or hell, it should have been 4 or under 5, whatever, but not 7. I'm surprised they kept tabs on the lowest of the low.
雨が止んでタイヤのグリップが戻りつつある。ポジションを上げるチャンスだ。
ぶつけた衝撃でリアサスに深刻なトラブルが出ている。
Ishigami, no. Please. The biggest disadvantage of your four-wheel steering is if the rear suspension is dusted and broken. Stop defending! See?
もう十分です。満身創痍の状態で走り続けるのは痛いて辛いです。マシントラブルでのリタイアならプライドも十分保てるじゃないですか。それは違うぜ。プライドってのはそういうもんじゃない。どんな小さなポイントであっても加算することが重要なんだ。
Okay. In Ishigami's defense, he makes a relatively good point. Why am I saying this? Alright, in tournament-based races, okay, I think that crisped a bit. In tournament-based races, you only get points if you finish the race, no matter how low you are on the totem pole. Ishigami is currently second to dead last, provided that unnamed BMW E92 driver does not overtake him at the very end. Ishigami refuses to do and pull a Daigo Oishi and just go DNF. When you're DNF, you gain nothing. With Ishigami's reasoning, he at least gained, say, 3 points, for example, because by default, the last place will only get 1. 2, if for second to last place, which is the Bimmer E92. Ishigami would at least get 3. Okay? On that specific note, Ishigami's point is that if you add the 3 to his current second place standing, yeah, he would gain enough points. That would still keep him on the upper bracket of the rankings. So I get Ishigami. Bro, do me a solid here and promise me not to crash and get yourself DNF'd, alright? It doesn't matter if your pace is piss poor slow. Just finish the goddamn race in one piece.
たとえ惨めな姿を晒しても
Salute to the dude. He deserves this. Oh! Oh, it's round 2 time.
ここでお前が来るとは予想外だな。いつもならとっくに失速しているところだが、今日は雨に助けられてるってわけか。なめんなよ坂本。GTR は絶好調だ。小田原の借りはここで返させてもらうぜ。
You know a realization that I just noticed with regards to Shun Aiba? He focuses more when he is not horny. Did he ever mention about collecting number 7's kiss? No, right? He knows where to draw the line. That's why he is best bro. Go do your thing, Aiba.
4号車と12号車が間もなく駅伝ストレートへ。ここが命運を分ける天王山だ。ここだ。乗るかそるか。一世一代の大爆死。
Not happening, Sawatari. Hello? Round 1? Did you forgo or did you even watch round 1? Bro? That's not gonna work. See?
Hero は集中力を奪うだけでなく、人の思考力を著しく低下させる。君はデスエリアで心のスタミナを使い切ってしまったのかい。これほど見え見えのトラップにやすやすと引っかかってくれるとはお笑い草だ。12号車がスルスルと出ていく。
Okay, honestly, I think this is the point in this duel that it's over. Alright? The relay straight has a long ass straightaway. The Cayman is obviously, GTS by the way, more powerful than the Alpine. That's more than enough to make sure that you gain the lead there. So yeah, Sawatari loses to Mikhail Bruschetta. Are those details, Tanaka, even worth mentioning? It's enough to say PDK, but did you have to go overly specific with 0.03 second shift speed? Do people even know what that means? Of course, it cannot be a Mikhail Bruschetta moment unless he pulls out the racist card. This better be 3 seconds, right? Right? Okay, I'll give it that. I'll give it that.
いよいよ苦しくなりましたね、片桐君は。追いつかれてしまうことは 100% 確実。オーバーテイクを阻止できるかどうかの問題です。どちらが先にチェッカーを受けるかは神のみぞ知る。固唾を飲んで見つめるしかありませんね。
ストレートエンド。まるで悲鳴のようなエキゾーストノートを発して逃げる86号車。どう猛な野獣の方向を上げて襲いかかる2号車。
Wait a minute! How? How did that gap just double in a matter of scenes? It was a high-speed corner! Oh my god.
670馬力のフェラーリ相手に200馬力の86じゃごめんなカナタ
What a respecting Ogata! You lose on a possible race against a straight road! Okay, seriously, this scene is inconsistent. First, it was like this, and then it was like this, and then now it's suddenly this. Oh my god, make up your freaking minds, MFG. That should at least be a second and a half, okay? I'm not buying it. I think the organizers need a better split timer. Hey, come on, 200 against 670. Why is Akaba taking a sweet-ass time on a straight road? Why? Okay, those two. Oh! I was gonna... Okay, guys. Guys, share your comments. Would Aiba beat Sakamoto finally? I'd say it's a yes, even if this next scene shows otherwise. Aiba can do it.
第20話決着
Yeah, no, that short of a gap, yeah, no. Unless Kanata does something asinine, like say Sakamoto Cappuccino blocking on a straight road, Kanata's dead. Alright? I'm spoiling it right now. Kaito Akaba will overtake Kanata just before the finish line, unless he does something stupid like Sakamoto's Cappuccino blocking his way. That's the only way to stop a car that is 3 times more powerful than you. I mean, come on, have you ever seen a drag race between a 750 horsepower Lamborghini Aventador SVJ against a Bugatti Chiron? The Chiron alone, 500 ponies, much higher than the Lamborghini's best and final form. The Chiron would still dominate it on a straight road much quicker than what we're seeing here. Oh my god, I didn't think I would be shouting this much over an anime. Inconsistencies be damned. And yeah, Ren, you're still horny as ever. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But anyway, what are you guys' thoughts on this episode? Leave some comments below if you want to approve, debug, or add some additional technical information of anything that I added with Ikeda's commentary. Until then, I shall see you guys in the next episode of MF Ghost.